The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home floor. And the game arrival, sponsored by, and let's go.
Well, the Utah.
Thanks, DA. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. And it's Smith in at the point. And for Utah, Mitchell and Bogdanovich are the wings. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Here's Gobert. Robinson with the block. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Knox. And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty. What makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is that they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys. This will make them great.
Interesting. Smith against Conley. Outside for Robinson. And there's the pass to Knox. Smith outside. From the arc. It's good from long range.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And it's Conley penetrating. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Smith's shot is good.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Conley's shot is off. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Knox. They double him with Mitchell. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New York with the triple.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Conley, the pass to Ingles. It's stolen by Randall. Smith for 3. Kept alive. Pass to Knox. Six on the shot clock. Another shot. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 4. Out to Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. In the corner, Smith with it. Over Ingles. Smith, no good. The Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And with this summer's acquisition of Mike Conley, Greg, the Utah Jazz hoping to make a step in the West.
And really, Mike Conley, their best point guard since they traded away Darren Williams back in 2011. Alongside Bogdanovich, a big upgrade offensively, and he can hold his own on the defensive side as well.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And already over a decade in the league for Mike Conley, he never got past the numbers game to make the All-Star team in the crowded Western Conference. But make no mistake about it, Conley is star caliber.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And a new group in for the Knicks. Portis, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Gibson comes in for Randall. Morris is checked in for Kevin Knox. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Barrett. Bullock dishes to Morris. Over O'Neal. Morris, no good. And Greg, you talk to Conley, he'll admit he's been frustrated trying to break through and get that recognition.
Still, the way he plays the game, not focused on his individual numbers, unselfish, and focused on what the team needs to win.
Moutier with the ball. Now Smith defending. The game now all time. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Now Bullock. Smith outside. Kicks it out to Gibson. 5 on the clock. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Morris into the lane. And Morris throws it down.
And not a next level athlete, but Morris has the ability to face up and beat his man off the dribble.
Davis finds Moutier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And a trying summer for the New York Knicks fans. After trading away Porzingis, they were hoping to get a big-name player in free agency, Greg, and they didn't.
You know, shocking, they refused to offer the max to Kevin Durant. I mean, there were concerns with the Achilles, but instead he ends up in Brooklyn. Combine that with fans' disappointment at missing out on Zion Williamson, and the saga continues.
Green left side. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Gibson passes to Morris, and he banks in the layup. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Tie game in Utah. One of the better two-way guards in the NBA, Mike Conley said it.
He was one of my favorite players growing up. I had Gary Payton.
And you know, Conley, maybe not the size of Payton, but Greg, he's always taken the challenge defensively.
And you can see how much of an influence the glove had on Conley. He plays a lot like him on that end.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Taj Gibson is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Trier in at the two-guard spot. For 3, Ellington. Utah with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They kick it out to Green. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Morris passes to Trier. Pass to Gibson. There's Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
For the Knicks, Randall's checked in for Gibson. Kevin Knox comes in for Marcus Morris. And Barrett subbed in for Wayne Ellington. And the former Razorback, Bobby Portis, took a few years to find his spot in the NBA. Now, he does produce.
And great big man to bring in off the bench. Good size and quickness combination, and will always give you scoring with that second unit.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul. They were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. DA, thank you.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich shows there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Trier passes to Portis. There's the pass to Knox. From downtown, Mike Conley grabs the miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And it's Mitchell missing.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Portis, the pass to Knox. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Trier. He kicks it to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz leading by 7. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, there's only so much you can take away. You try to force Mitchell to become a jump shot shooter and live with the results.
New York calls timeout. Greg, some folks suspected Conley might be moved when Memphis had a shot at drafting John Morant. Right before the draft, that deal took place.
I tell you what, he looks to be a great fit in Utah. Can be that third star the team needs to push them to the next level. Utah had to give up a fair sum to get him, but it was worth the risk.
Barrett, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
Here's Ingles. Robinson with the block. Smith against Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
Good.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Smith kicks to Ellington. Morris outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. O'Neal misses. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Smith. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's O'Neal, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. New York called for the foul. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
A different look for Utah. Jeff Green is checked in for Gobert. Houtier comes in for Mitchell, and it's Exum in for Mike Conley. Bounce pass from Ellington. Robinson passes to Smith. Shot from 12. Utah with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Exum. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
For his size, Dante Exum has a lightning-quick first step. That really sets him apart.
Here's Smith. 9 points in the game so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 11 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Exum, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Exum's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah. And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been...
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stuff.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Nothing seemed to give way on either.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You gotta like what Dennis Smith has done in this game.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. At the forward slots, it's Bogdanovich and Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Pass to Barrett. Randle outside. And there's the feed to Barrett. For Mitchell. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Barrett.
That's all the defense can do. Barrett just appeared determined to score. Didn't care who was on.
And the shot is good. 12 points for Mike Conley.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Jazz this summer had a lot of flexibility. That also meant a lot of decisions to make. Stick with what you have or try to revamp.
Smith, no luck.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Conley will go to the line here. It's going to be on Dennis Smith, and New York making a change here. Gibson's checked in.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
And Gibson kicks to Smith. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Jazz looking to add more shooting in free agency.
They wanted snipers at any position. Also more shot creation alongside Donovan Mitchell. We'll see how they will do.
And the Knicks with possession here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. No good, unable to end this run.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ingles kicks to Conley. Dishes to Gobert. He feeds it to Ingles. Outside, Bogdanovich. Ingles trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. Alonzo Trier's checked in for Smith.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Knocks the pass to Trier. Here's Barrett, covered by Conley. Lets it go with a three. No good on the shot. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Well, you knew it was going to take some time for Kevin Knox, but Greg, at the end of last season, he began to show flashes of what he could do.
You could almost see the game starting to slow down for him about halfway through the season. Consistency is something all rookies struggle with, but it hit Knox especially hard. Fortunately, that is something that passes with time.
Kicks it to Barrett. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. 4-on-3 break. Uncovered. Knox misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Trier passes to Gibson. Here's Knox. New York, no good that time either.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Mitchell's shot is good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Randall no good. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 17-4 run. Ingles. Out to Conley. Jacks up a three. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
For Gobert, when it comes to rebounding, it's not just the height and length, it's also the instincts.
New York shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Gibson looking it over. Passes it to Randall. And there it is for him. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact, so strong in the upper body.
And the call will be against Julius Randall. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Moutier kicks to Exum. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ellington with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Outside Portis. The three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Jazz out in front, opening up a huge gap. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Morris. Wayne Ellington is out there with Peyton. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Bullock in at the small forward spot.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for New York. Morris outside. Back to Payton. Green with the rebound. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. O'Neal kicks to Moutier. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Green against Payton. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Green. Poked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Utah now. Portis with it. Now defended by Exum. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Morris outside. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Morris outside. On the money with the shot from the left block. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. They kick it out to Green. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Ellington the pass to Payton. Now here's Ellington. Tight defense on him. Payton outside from deep. But they recover it. Morris. And the basket is good.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
Exum dishes to Davis. Back to Exum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Elfrid Payton, and he makes the first. A different look for Utah. Bradley's checked in for Davis. George Niang comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Williams-Goss subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Damian Dotson subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Robinson kicks to Payton. Feeds to Morris. Makes it off the glass.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Williams-Goss. Robinson with the block, and he gets it back. Bradley passes to Exum. The dish to Green. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Dotson. Payton kicks to Morris. Clock at 6. Here's Dotson. And he's off on his first shot of the game. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams-Goss. Dotson with the rebound. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ellington. Back to Dotson. The pass to Robinson. Can't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mike Conley.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
For three, Ellington. Rebounded by Williams-Goss. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
At the elbow, Green. And Utah again with the bucket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Back to Ellington. He kicks to Peyton. New York moving the ball around. Morris inside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. From deep three-point range, can't connect. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Alt.